what are the most significant findings in what we just saw that can make them liable? And if they are significant and possibility of liability, how in the world can they deny that these things were happening?
Sure. So what you just saw is another 2-minute summary reel of some of the highlights on the theme of the way that the abortion procedure is changed, or you could call it the harvesting procedure, to get more intact baby body parts for sale. And these are some of the highlights taken from ultimately conversations that are 2 hours long, 3 hours long. So there's a lot more than just what we can fit into these very short digestible clips. But so for example, you take Dr. Deb Nucatola, who's the Senior Director of Medical Services for Planned Parenthood, oversees their entire abortion practice at every Planned Parenthood location, trains the abortion doctors, writes the medical standards and guidelines for them, which is their handbook, and does abortions herself up to 6 months. And you take the statements that she made about the procedure that she would recommend for getting higher quality livers and hearts and lungs from aborted children. And you take the statements she makes and you can line those up point by point with both the clinical and the legal definitions of partial birth abortion, and they match precisely. And that's a federal felony, and it's a crime in most states as well. And so ultimately, and that particular point of partial birth abortion, we've been talking about it, CMP has been talking about it since day one on July 14th, 2015, when we released the first video. Planned Parenthood has never addressed it in the 6 months now that it's been. They've completely dropped that argument because they can't defend it, and there's nothing they have to say about it. They truly can't deny it. All they can do is just try and distract from the videos and distract people from watching them or find excuses for them not to watch them. So they talk about them. They use this it's almost like a smear, except it shouldn't even be a smear. They say the videos are edited or even highly edited, by which they mean to try and imply that they're doctored, or we went through frame by frame with CGI. We didn't put the words in their mouth.
Words that
right,
they said, right.
But at the end of the day, this is no more edited or no more highly edited than any of the news footage that you watch, on CNN or MSNBC or ABC or CBS, anywhere, reporting on the footage or reporting on anything else. And in fact, at CMP, we've been far more transparent than any other news organization about the production of the videos, and by providing the original, by providing the full the full unedited conversations that are summarized in the shorter clips. So so they can't really deny it. They just have to distract.